What's up, y'all? This is Steffi.
Benzo.
Nick.
And welcome to the Smoke Break Podcast presented by Popcorn Films. Let's spark one. We're supposed to have a guest today, but unfortunately things did happen and we still here. Early morning bird, get the bread, so we're gonna be working regardless.
Early bird, get the worm.
I do want to mention something though. I thought just at the top of my head while we're on it, because I know you big into, you're a good Elon fan right there, bro.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, how does Elon own X and still got forced to delete that tweet? I don't want to mention the tweet because we know what the tweet is, but like the fact that he was still forced to delete that tweet. If you own the website, how are you forced to delete the tweet?
We don't know if it was forced, but it does look that way.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 + 2 = 4, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Does that mean Trump just has that much power over everything? I don't know. I mean,
so I guess maybe bro really don't own it as much as, maybe I own something, but like maybe there's so much in the background, paper-wise in the background, that maybe he...
Well, it can be a downside of buying things with collateral, like having stocks. The stock market all depends on the economy, and Trump runs the economy. Mm-hmm. So, but I always think it's like big bank, Trump, little bank. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's
crazy.
Weird. We're in a weird place, bro.
Yes, we are.
It's like, this is the most open social media platform that you're able to say anything you want to say.
Yeah.
And the fact that the owner of the website, and like I said, he kind of just took it down. Maybe he was out of anger or said that, but he kept it up for a couple of days. Anger don't linger that much. You do get time after a couple of hours to think about.
Or if it was like a joke, like a publicity stunt, like you don't joke about that shit, bro.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, but then Epstein's lawyer, or not, it was his defense or something, came along and said that there wasn't any like compromising evidence on Trump. So maybe that, when that came out, he was like, "Oh, I'll just delete." I don't know what that means. I mean, he's got Asperger's and he's 65 years old, bro. I could be the furthest away from that man's mind.
What does the list mean? Does the list mean you actually partaked in illegal activities, or does the list mean you just were at the island?
I don't think he was even at the island. I think he was just on flights. I think it's flight logs that they're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you have like all the black box.
Anytime you can go on the flight right now, it's gonna show us on the flight log type shit. But I'm not gonna assume someone wasn't on it, this and that. Man, if you going to an island where a dude was doing all this stuff, I'm not gonna try to assume you were or not, because that's too much of a serious situation.
But it's crazy that we had a place where all these people that were powerful were getting blackmailed by. It was like a CIA operation. It's just like Operation Midnight Climax. Like, they had people come in unknowingly, have sex with these people. Well, I really hope it was they didn't know. I have to believe they didn't know that these girls were this age when they did it, and then they got recorded, and then it's just like permanent blackmail.
You're fucked, right?
Yeah.
But then again, people are fucking nasty. People are fucking gross.
That's true too. Like, there's
a lot of humans. In the last, what was that? I read this the other day that I think it was like 12,000. It was a fucked up. Someone made a fuck up tweet. So look, it was like in the last 48 hours, over 12,000 child porn websites have gotten taken down. Damn. And bro was like, "How the hell did y'all find it? I can't find one." It's like, bro, you're fucking wild. You're fucking wild, bro. But like, in all seriousness, like
at the FBI and be like, "Got one."
Yeah, nah, for real.
Yeah, the FBI definitely should watch that motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's even crazier. So actually, there's something that really is bad happening in the world right now. There's a lot of shit happening in the world, but like the most recent thing that the media's not really talking about a lot too. And I'm not trying to make this like a politic episode, but like this is things that the media should be talking about. But in Africa, there was like a Christian school, had over 500 people in that joint, and some African military just went in that joint and shot it up. And like, it's like the media not talking about that. Like the fact that it was over 100 killings already. This happened over the last week or two.
I think it's because it's Christians that got murdered. It's not talked about,
unfortunately. And it's not third world part, but it's Africa on the other side of the world. Which, talking about Africa, I just showed you a crazy fact last night. Did you know that? So on the map, Russia is bigger than Africa, but in number wise, Africa's bigger than Russia.
Like square meters.
Yeah, square meter wise, but on the map, Africa's smaller than Russia. But by square meter wise, it's bigger than Russia. Shit crazy. That blew my mind, I ain't gonna lie.
You kind of just taught me something.
Yeah, it's just,
I didn't know that.
Nah, for sure. And I wonder if like maybe.
Because can't you fit Africa in Russia?
Yeah. But the numbers was like 75%. I think it was like 70 or 75% set on that joint, bigger than Russia.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like maybe because Russia has a lot of mountains, maybe, and it just. But I don't know. That's it.
Maybe.
Different landscapes. Like Africa, just flat and deserty. And I guess I don't know. I don't know. Whatever person that would know that. I'm not them.
If you ever had a chance to go to Africa and hop on those trucks and go into the wild and see those.
Safaris.
I wouldn't want to do. I would want to do like a OG safari, like on foot.
Yeah,
But like,
oof.
I don't know. Like I would need to
you
be
ever
with
go
someone I
big-
actually trust.
Did you ever go big game hunting?
Nah.
No.
I would
Not
wanna
like
just
poaching, not like illegal poaching, but like they have legal,
Oh, they have
legal hunting over there.
Yeah.
Let's say it's, I guess
well.
it's for animals that are getting overly populated
Yeah.
and
Oh,
are
yeah,
doing bad
100%.
things to other animals.
1,000%. Yeah, I'd do
Yeah.
that as long as it's cool and ethical. Bro.
Yeah. Like a population of elk over there is like fuck. I don't know if elk even live over there. You get what I'm trying to say? Like a population of fauna or some shit live over there, and then gets overpopulated. You know, yeah. I'd do that. I'd definitely fly to Africa and do big game.
Yeah, fucking. I think I would rather go to Africa and sightsee lions on a unsafe vehicle,
I do
like
that
open
too.
vehicle, rather than go to India and see a tiger. I feel like a tiger would have more chance to fucking.
Dude, India is wild. The like kids get snatched on the street by tigers and
Yeah,
shit.
that shit. I feel like we don't really talk about tigers as much nowadays as a kid. You know.
Yeah.
You know they lean more
Population's
towards.
going down.
Yeah, that's true. You know.
Fucking tiger.
Tigers, bro. I mean, you had the nigga off Frosted Flakes. That nigga, he was popping, bro. Imagine how much that actor made, that voice actor made off of that joint. He probably broke now because they ain't fucking pushing the tigers no more.
Bro,
So,
Tigger from Winnie the Pooh is like my favorite character.
name a new tiger.
There is a one.
They
There's
ain't
no
pushing
icon.
tigers no more. And it's like, fucking Mufasa just dropped.
For real.
Yeah, they were different. They seem like they're pushing some animals back and like
What was that movie where dude got trapped on a boat with a tiger?
Pie.
Hi.
That joint was good, bro. I saw that in the theater with my family. That joint was great. There are a lot of movies back in the day that they used not that much budget as big things and big screens and came out with more crazy looking movies. Even like, you know, the CGI and all that. Like the fact that you're making that shit in 1990 and that shit looking like that versus a movie now that has spent 10 times more money that you just spent on that in 1990s. It's like,
Well, it's like now.
CGI looked better back then too.
Yeah,
like
bro.
weirdly, like CGI now is getting overplayed. I'm not even gonna lie.
oh yeah, 100%, bro.
They just created like ideas in general in Hollywood have died out. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. I want to see the Sinners from what you're hyping it up to be.
I do
Oh,
too.
so
So whenever
that
you're
joint
ready,
was-
bro.
Yeah.
That joint was 10 out of 10, like one of the best movies I've seen in so long, bro. And maybe because I like black lead movies. Because in black lead movies, they just be fucking tough. And like the fact that it was able to push that and have. It's Michael B. Jordan has that swag type
Yeah.
shit. They picked the right actor to lead that movie, bro. I think it came with that swag and the fact that he was able to sit there and go with his twin. He has a whole twin in that joint, and so it's him shooting that scene twice.
The direction was like that.
Yeah, bro.
It makes sense to have the same person redoing their shot.
And then
Fire.
the musical part of the because it is a slash musical, but the music was cranking. Like, bro, they be able to, you know, remember that movie scene? That joint was
I
tough.
wish I was on shrooms when I heard that.
Oh my god,
Visuals?
bro, that joint was.
See, now y'all really make me want to go see this fucking
I
movie.
got it. It's free out now. So I got that on that joint.
real?
I can put it up for you.
Bro, pull that joint up today.
Yeah, that joint is like that, bro.
Cause I know it's raining. Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing today.
There was a deleted scene that they took out, but I seen that joint kind of late, and the scene was in the movie, so it's like, why would you take this scene out so late? And it was just literally a scene just them creating the juke house. That was a low ass scene. So it was like a 5-second scene, but it apparently took it out.
But dude, now that I think about it, I don't think Michael B. Jordan has missed since the first Creed movie.
Yeah, no shit. He was in Chronicle. You seen Chronicle back in the day? It was like superhero movie where when it was making those movies like Paranormal Activity where it was just the camera.
Yeah.
The Chronicle is just like the camera, but it's for friends that got superpowers. Yeah, he was young though.
Nah, I don't remember.
You should watch that. That's really fire.
No, but from what I've seen him from Creed to now, well, except I haven't seen Sinners yet, but everything I've seen him in since then is
Fire.
just bangers.
He actually started when he was real young. There's actually in like early 2000, 1990s movie. Or another black joint. He's a kid in that joint that I think he started like selling drugs or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of these actors, they start when they real young. You just don't notice it. Like Tom Holland.
Yeah.
He was in that tornado. What was it? It's like it was a movie where they went to like a resort, and I think it was like a tsunami or tornado came through, and he got lost from his family. But he was a kid, and he had to be like 10 years old in that movie, 10 to 15 years old.
Well, didn't his parents? I'm pretty sure I saw in interviews that they raised him to like kind of be an actor a little bit, but like he wanted to do it obviously.
Yeah.
But
I
they
would love
like
to.
helped a lot with making sure he was good at it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see. But my favorite Spider-Man's always going to be Tobey Maguire, dude. That's number one.
Hands down.
Yeah, can't beat it.
I was watching. I don't think it was Marvel. I think it was movies overall. Like the theater reaction versus the regular movie.
Yeah.
And when Tom Holland came through that portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fucking insane, bro. So I think one of the craziest chilling moments of movies of all time for me personally is when Thor was getting slammed by fucking Thanos. He was getting slammed by Thanos, and then fucking Captain America grabs Thor's hammer.
And
Bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
No, he
that
hit him with
scene.
Thor's hammer, and then it came back and he caught it.
Wait, you
my-
saw that? Y'all saw that in theaters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was
bro.
fucking epic.
I didn't get to.
I remember that. I was with you.
Yeah, bro.
That was so crazy.
crazy.
The whole
bro.
theater went crazy.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I seen something different. Like the craziest thing I seen in theaters was Deathly Hallows Part 2. I saw that when that first dropped. People out there in cloaks and shit had wands. I was freaking out. And then fucking Harry destroyed Lord Voldemort. And that shit was electric.
See, I was late to Harry Potter, but I'm so mad I was because, like, I love it.
Dude, that experience was riveting. I don't know any other movie I've seen in theaters that like how crazy the theater went was like that.
I felt that way in my bedroom.
Hey, dude, everyone feels it everywhere, dude. When they watch that whole series, it's just so well put together, bro. J.K. Rowling killed that shit.
Yeah, I was about to say she's a dog.
She's awesome, bro.
What's your best Disney movie?
Ooh.
It's fucking hard.
All right, do we have different categories? Like we had the old school Disney's, like
Overall, what's your best?
Oh, I was gonna say animated or live action.
What's your best? Between all of that, what's that one that is?
my
that's yours?
favorite, and it's just because as a kid, was Peter Pan the cartoon. That was like my favorite. Yeah.
But like, I can't say it's my favorite, but god damn, that's on the list, bro.
Peter Pan was different.
What's you?
Dude, it's so hard. You literally took me off guard with that one. Can I pull them up real quick?
I'll tell you mine. Mine is Sky High. I never ever seen it.
Oh yes.
Sky High. Bro. I watched that joint a billion times.
Damn.
I just like superhero movies, and that was just one that came on Disney for free.
And then they
That
had like
was
the
great.
marathons for that on Disney Channel where you could like plan your day to watch it.
My Babysitter's a Vampire. Bro, I remember I used to watch all that shit. I used to watch all that shit, bro. That was like the only channel I had on my TV for a while until.
Oh, we're going Disney shows though. Dude, I don't know. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody's up there.
Bro. Sweet Life on Deck was good.
Sweet
too.
Life on Deck was fire. Dude,
I used to watch all of them. Kim Possible.
Kim Possible. Oh my
I go
god.
I used to watch Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I used to
Hannah
watch them.
Montana was
Shit,
good.
goddamn. I used to have the soundtrack. It's like, nah,
Bro,
I'm coming that far.
I was a big fan, bro. I had a lot of posters, bro.
I used to have the blind.
That's wild.
Oh my god.
Hey, Wizards of Waverly Place.
That was
Yes.
a good one.
Phineas and Ferb, but that was like kind of obviously I was kind of turning to more of a teenager, so I was like jumping MTV and that.
Yeah.
But you know,
That was every morning. Phineas and Ferb was on.
Yeah.
yeah.
That, or George Lopez. When I was younger, it was either George Lopez or no. Yeah, George Lopez.
Phineas and Ferb, or the Batman series was on Cartoon Network
Yeah.
at that time in the morning too.
Bless you. I was like, they ain't trying to ignore him.
Yeah, bless you, Pootie.
I told you about sneezing.
Shut up and get in the corner.
Crazy.
Disney XD.
Disney XD was
XD.
crazy. I remember that shit launched, bro. They had like a whole hype event. Whoa, what was it? Butt Kiss, the fucking dude with
Oh
the
yeah, with the white, yeah, with the white hat, white,
dude.
yeah, bro. That little stunt kid.
And he was like super thick for no reason,
Yeah.
bro.
And then you had Luke and something. I forgot those skateboard dudes.
Oh yeah, Zeke and
Zeke and Luke.
Luther.
Zeke and Luther.
Yeah, Zeke and Luther. Oh
was
my
good time,
god,
bro.
that's an amazing pool right there.
Yeah, but shit, even further out, we can go back to Digimon, fucking the
shit.
Power Rangers.
Did y'all watch Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
bro had the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Dude, I had the band thing that like went out.
What you say to me?
I'd pull up to school.
Don't make me do it.
I had the proper deck.
Tell me why I can really picture that.
Blade, bro. Like,
Nah, I was really like a huge Naruto fan. I had the headbands, the little rubber fucking
can see him
ninja
run.
stars.
I'm over 9,000.
He's running across the field.
Hey yo, how'd you know? I had the big sword too, like the giant jump.
Dude, he's running, wind's going behind his back, bro.
Yeah, bro. Man.
Oh, that's immaculate.
Us 1990s kids. Nowadays, these kids, what they're saying, Bluey's their shows.
Oh, bro.
What
They're watching, what's that Brian kid that opened toys?
Miss Rachel.
Oh,
Man, did you grow up on Miss Rachel? Yeah.
No, I grew up on Blue's Clues.
This
grew
wasn't
up-
a Disney show, but this was one of my favorite shows. Codename Kid Next Door.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Good Luck Charlie, too.
Yeah. You know, the very last episode of Codename Connects Door is when they all got in that little huddle and he said, "I'll see you guys again." I read that that's actually him thinking that he's going to see them again, hang out with them again. But you know how in life you hang out with friends for the last time, you don't know you're hanging out with them for the last time.
Yeah.
That was like that. Like they didn't know
The send off.
That was like they didn't know that would be the last time they all be together.
Damn.
Yeah. That one. That one hit.
That bro, see like that show is something different.
What about Cartoon Network? You Cartoon Network fans?
Yeah, that's one show off of the Cartoon Network. We had Teen Titans. What's that joint when they was like all the monsters in that big house?
Oh, Foster's Home.
Yeah, Foster Home with the blue dude.
What was it?
Regular show?
Regular show. Yes.
Yeah.
But that kind of came later.
Yeah.
That was my generation.
See,
Yeah,
look,
that was definitely
see,
your
he's
generation.
speaking of generation right now. We unks to him. Fuck shit. Dexter. Fucking Johnny Test.
Yeah.
Johnny
fucking
Bravo.
Bravo. Ed and Eddie, bro.
Shit, I was one of the Powerpuff Girls when I was a little kid.
Powerpuff
Goddamn.
Girls, for
Fucking-
sure.
Bro, I had Ed and Eddie on the GameCube, son. They had a GameCube game. I'm walking around with a plank beating people, bro.
Damn. He probably know
This
what
is
GameCube
Nickelodeon, but
Jeez.
what was? Oh fuck! I literally just had the name in my head. The kids on the skateboards and the
He had the red
the
hair.
rollerblades.
Oh yeah. Rocket something.
Bro, I played
Rocket
I
Power?
played the game. It's something like that, bro.
Was it Rocket Power?
Bro, I
I think
cannot
it's something
remember.
like this.
See, hold on. I played Rocket League too much. This is how you know. I'm fucking myself up.
Bro,
I think it is Rocket Power though. Something
I
like
think
that.
it is.
the dude with the red hair, he had it's like a...
Yeah, the curly
Yeah.
red hair. Yeah.
Man.
Wild Thornberry.
Dude, I had that game on the PS2. They had a game for that.
I'm dating Pootie. He just looked at me crazy. He said, "What's the wild?"
Wait, what?
I was like, wait. I knew it, Pootie. The way you've been acting lately.
There's another booty tank.
There's another police That's all about me.
His girlfriend be like, wait, what?
Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened?
Yeah, that's why you're always over there.
It's the Lord's Day. You over at the smoke break, bro.
Taking a tea break.
Yeah, man. Damn, we're old though. That ain't talking. I wish there was that one channel that just played everything we just named. I wish there was that one channel that just played everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Like, that would just be.
YouTube. We'll do it on YouTube.
Yeah, but in the moment of, I just want to just be able to let them make my dopamine drop, rather than me trying to type it in. You know, like I missed the old HBO, not HBO, Max. It's crazy they switched that. Max got all the Adult Swim, Boondocks. They got fucking Robot Chicken. They got all the American Dads. I was watching American Dad last night, but this morning because it was up late as shit. But yeah, bro, man, I really need to go back. Not be getting old as shit. I hardly even want to go to movie theaters because there's no good movie that look good.
Man,
So
Gotta
hard.
be worth it.
I feel like content creation's taking over like film.
Yeah. Too many remasters. They keep let's just bring this back. Like, no one can really get a good idea no more and make their own. Let someone remaster you. Rather than you remastering them, making such a good movie that in 20 years they're like, dang, let's remake that.
We need a new Quentin Tarantino or something in Hollywood, bro. Someone to like go cross the line, but in a good way. Like
Yeah.
switch it up.
They're out there, like you said, social media, and a lot of short films out there that are they're crazy. So
Yeah.
all they need is the budget. Have someone to believe in them. But like I saw Lil Yachty said the other day, they see it. It comes up on you. You can be a celeb, and those 30 likes, videos, and reels do come up on their stuff. People do see it. All it takes is that one person to see it and share to another person that's high up.
There you go.
Yeah, just gotta keep doing you, pushing that shit. Just keep dropping. That's what we're doing. Shit, I'm happy we were pushing as much as we are. Shit, wait till I get that smokes clip joint, bro. I'm gonna be spamming. I be making these Opus clips every week, so I gotta put them somewhere type shit.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get locked in.
Oh yeah, we are, man. It's lit. Hey, what we should do like a little thing, a little contest on one of these joints. You know, someone that really want to get on this joint. I know there's been a lot of people pushing. We could do, you know, maybe choose a number between 1 to 1,000. That number is. We could write it on like a podcast episode, sell it up, and then the next episode, and give them a week to push that. Do your number, you on this joint. Guaranteed push. You in this joint. Even if you're a small person or a person that, you know, just want to get on this joint. A number is a number type shit.
Yeah.
So it's all about luck.
Right.
That'd be sweet. And we got the little, I didn't tell you, actually. I'm gonna grab it.
The wheel.
Got toys and shit.
So we're at a little segment.
And you can add like free J or something.
Yeah.
Or free J, or then maybe have questions or no free J or something. But questions would be better because then they could be able to.
Hey, y'all comment some stuff we should put on the wheel.
Nah, for real. If you could think of some questions, the viewers' questions can go on here. We have 2 that has free J, and then the y'all viewers that put a question down or put a question in the comments, we'll put it on here. They give it a spin. That would have been a free J.
There you go.
Shit. So luckily it shows you right there that you have a, I don't feel like counting type of chance. To get it.
I don't feel like doing math type of math.
You know. You got a chance. So, yeah, bro. That's another little thing. It's too early in the morning, bro. I started counting. Once I got to 2, I was like, nah. I was like, nah, not right now. There's too many numbers around already, bro. But yeah, hey, that's a new segment, and you know, as we have to keep pushing and pushing. We, like man said, we're gonna get some art around.
Any artists, if y'all want to hit us up, we need possibly some work done for the smoke break. Get this room looking smoke breaky.
Yeah. Any local businesses that got something that want to be able to get promoted, we have a nice little rental spot right here. So if you want to get your stuff promoted,
We could even hang something for
Yeah.
you if you would like.
we got, you know, I'll make sure everybody, you know, we'll make sure we get your stuff out. Guys, you know, do that things. We got any other local businesses, they got some drinks for real.
Yeah, shit. If any
Energy drink.
anything.
Yeah, energy drink,
Reach
alcohol, freaking cupcakes. Cakes. You want to show off the people, they don't look good. They not watching they drink, but I just hit my J while watching their podcast, and I feel look good as shit. So maybe next time I'm watching a podcast, I can have that next to me eating it. Boom, I'm saying, bro. Hey, we all hungry out here, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you need that, hit us up. And then with the art and stuff, we can get that. And mobile people that, you know, you don't feel comfortable coming out here, we at least have some mobile stuff to put behind us. That we need like a banner that says smoke break.
Yeah.
That'd be tough. I think one person I want to push on this joint is get Young Jermaine on. I know one time he had to go somewhere on that weekend, but it would be cool to have that man's on this joint, bro. I'll have to speak about. So I'm definitely gonna try to hit him up again on this joint real soon for sure. You know, try to get Neil on the joint again because you know, I was watching man's videos, bro. Man, go crazy. So that's a lot of game right there that we all
y'all did y'all's video together.
Yeah. So. Yeah, bro. A lot of artists around here. A lot of eat. You got anybody like, you know, around here reality wise that you'd like to get on here?
Not that comes to mind in particular.
Yeah.
Maybe Chapo.
Oh yeah, that would be tough to get Chapo on here. You know.
Time.
Yeah. I definitely gotta push that man to drop some stuff though. Right now you don't really have no catalog.
Yeah.
Out there publicly at least. You know, and what they say, nothing you drop, man, I can drop the first song, blow up tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
I got a few videos with them, but like I get what you're saying, like on iTunes and stuff like that.
Yeah. The money platform type shit. Yeah. But yeah, man. Other than that, I mean, you know, this is our nice little intermission that we had today, man. We gonna have, this is actually our 10th episode. So 10 more. Gonna be at 20 more. We're gonna be at 40. It's crazy that we even got to our 10th episode, anyways. So. Yeah, we're gonna keep pushing this joint. We got plenty more to come this year. Man, it's just the start of it.
Definitely ain't stopping.
Yeah, and we've been doing this for like a month or two. So shoot, you can push 10 episodes in a month or two if you really want to. A lot of people, ever since making a podcast, there's been a lot of talks where people be like, "Oh, I want to make a podcast," or "I'm gonna do it now." But you can do it.
I think this show's gonna get really interesting when we add the wheel and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
No, we have good ideas.
I think it's gonna
Any
be so
questions?
fun.
Yes, sir.
No. Should we can switch it up like every other week? Someone got a question, put it in the comments. We just switch it up to comments.
Recommend it.
Yeah. I'll put it on my Instagram, and like I said, you might want to add something. We can add some, but yeah. Only thing I see us going up, man. This was actually a good intermission to do early in the morning for us to get some stuff, some of our mind made up of new ideas. You know. Yeah. Other than that, bro, y'all want to be on this joint? Hit us up. Take a little smoke break with us, and go from there.
100%.
Yeah. All right. Yes, sir.
All
Let's see y'all next week.
See y'all next week.
All right, y'all.